Hello? Okay, should be live now. Yeah, I just need to organize some stuff at the start of the stream. I'll go this, boop, boop. Oopsie daisy. Okay, let's hop on my Dark Wizard. Oh, here. Where do I want to go? Here. My channel. There we go. And hello. Okay. And it down to there. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Hello, swag. Can you hear me? Hello, Akram. Okay, so we've got music going. I'll turn it down. And here. No. Hello? Because I need a noise gate more, but I need to noise. Oh, it's just a. Sorry, guys. It's very silly, very just back end stuff. Awesome. You hear me? Awesome. Incredible. And F11. It's just so annoying because it keeps coming up saying that the noise widget's broken. No, it's... yeah. How to noise gate mic in beacon. Awesome. There we go. There we go. It lets me know when it's like not good noise, and it's just annoying because I don't know how to fix it. Hello. Yeah, okay. Funny story. Met a guy who introduced me to a guy who is very rich, and I'm very appreciative of it. And this might sound like cap, but genuinely, he just gave me this weapon. He just gave me the monster, which is a mythic. First mythic, well, second if you count homes that I've ever had. And if I search monster, least expensive, first, right? Yeah, it's like 3 stacks. What's the health? I don't know what the thing that people go for is, but if you look here, it's got pretty good health, pretty good mana steal. And, you know, I want to keep my mana up with this build, but yeah. I have 2, this and a tome. And speaking of which, I can actually grab it out of my bank and put it in my thing now. Because I recorded that segment. Yeah. Stats. Here, it's a tome of... Awesome. Every time. The face when my main wand has health. Well. I know how to play the build now as well, but I'm not going to be doing this. I'm going to be mining. I was just here. Here's where I last logged off because I was recording something. Where's my... Where? Huh? There it is. Incredible. Awesome. There we go. Like that. Very slow. Yeah, but it doesn't matter that much. Because this isn't a main attack build. It's annoying that it doesn't have, like, a cheap heal. Or the heal tax is higher. Let's go here. I just want to see what, like, some of the ones that are selling are. Yeah, so this one's perfect on heal and it's selling for 3 stacks, but it's got terrible health. So I think, obviously, all of the stats matter, but, you know, it really depends. Like this would be, like, very, very good for my build, right? Like, this would be a very good thing. I just don't have 23 stacks, and I'm not, like, going to spend, like, a lot on that, you know? But something like this monster's pretty good for 15 stacks, but yeah, the one that the guy gave me is probably like a 3 or 4 stack one, because it's good health but terrible heal, or worse than. What are main ways of making emeralds nowadays? Probably proffing, TNA runs, flipping, and the 4 biggest ones are IRL trading, but not like legalized IRL trading. I don't know what else to call it. Where you buy the stuff on the store and then sell it. I can finally sort this out though. Finally, because I recorded that segment. So proffing, loot running, IRL trading, but like the legalized where you buy the shares, and probably rare mob hunting, but not as much. Hi, Celestial. And is what a guild thing? Swag. Yeah, I think now that Dash is leaving, a lot of people are going to move over to Wynncraft. Because Dash was basically the last bastion of admin community interaction, if I'm being real. Kinda, but not really. The guild system is a very weird system on Wynncraft. Like, not weird to understand, it's quite simple, but weird in why they even added it at all. Or it's in its current state. It's like, why is this a thing? Why does this exist? Why do we need this? Oh my god. Deposit it into my bank. Okay, bruh. Bruh. Okay. Anyone need Voidstone? Let's sell items. Here. Sell all. Let's literally change it to 8. I will sell these tier 1 Voidstone for 8 per. Thank you. One of these slots as well. Sell all. Cancel. Whoopsie daisies. And I will sell these for 9 each. Confirm. There we go. I would be on Wynncraft, but gotta stay on the trash grind. Yeah, fair. I'm just taking an Origin Realms detox until there's content to make, until there's just like stream content to make. No, it's not even stream content. It's just that the best content these days in anything is a story or a narrative, you know, and it's really challenging to make a narrative on Origin Realms. Like, I'm just not, I don't know. Maybe I just need the content to be laid out for me. I think when it comes to creativity, I'm not necessarily good with creativity in video games. I think my creativity is like a real world situation. Exams, fair. Swag, fair. I feel that. Awesome. We'll go to Sinfras right now. This one's for the juggalos and jiggalettes. I love that guy. And I'll juggle to whatchamacallit. I also need to run Legendary Island thrice more to actually get like the proper version of this build. It's just can't be bothered. Because oh my god, if you can find a build without Legendary Island items, do it. Yeah, I feel that, Selpy. I'll tell you right now, it's worth pushing through though. As someone who didn't, it is. Well, it depends, obviously. It depends on your situation. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but in most cases, the struggle will end up being worth it. Just because we live in a world where having a specific piece of paper means a hell of a lot more than a lot of other stuff. You know, people, it's not necessarily about how educated you are when they talk to you, because, you know, you don't have 2 years to interview someone. There needs to be a standard. So. What do I keep forgetting. I keep getting distracted. Yeah. I always forget where the juggler is. Right over here, underneath to the right of Caucus. There is a Legendary Island teleport scroll there. Yeah. Awesome. Juggled. I don't even have to ping where it is. I know where it is now. Ooh. Silver and a Bastille. A Bastille. Bastille? I don't know. Hello, monster. There we go. Time to mine! Yeah, I don't know why I never see anybody mining here. Maybe it's because people don't know about this location, or maybe it's because there's a better one, but in my whole time, like, mining, because I've been mining for a couple of days, and no one's been here. And I have, like, alt servers on, so people's clones are here. I'm just like, huh? Because I didn't want to go out in Hunted, because I basically didn't want to lose my good items, because that's what happens when you're in Hunted, you just get absolutely wrecked. Because the consequence of Hunted is, rather than just being I don't know. I get why, it's just, I say rather than it, like, there needs to be a consequence, but, like, there needs to be a punishment and a prize for killing and surviving. let's mine. Mine it up. Mine it up. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Here. Ooh. I'm gonna take this just for scrapping purposes. Come on, give me something good. You have 6 on dex and agility. It's so funny to me. What do you mean? Why? Oh yeah, because it's a very defensive build. Like the main, like I don't. It's the sort of thing where, like it's not as tanky as my other build. Like if you look, no, whoops, here. Yeah, I only have 71k effective compared to 130k effective with my other one, but. Yeah. And yeah, the main reason I went with this build is because it was too perfect. The guy gave me the monster, and then the second build I saw on the list involved my like near perfect time rift, or involved the time rift, and I was like, well, I have a near perfect one. I would rather put it to use. Yeah. Good old godly effects. Ripple effect. Overtech reward. And then zombie horse cloak upkeep creeper. Zombie horse, zombie lava attack effect, violet libel, steampunk bow. The food relic's kind of funny. Food bow, I've got duplicates. Ooh, ripple effect. Now, are any of these got? Yeah, okay, so ripple effect. Does it say if it's like special on here? Ripple effect. I'm not a big effects guy here, and then half moon dagger. No, the half moon dagger sounds cool. Relic. Orange Cybele. Do I have an orange Cybele? What do I do here? Hold on. I've got an orange Weibel. Huh? Here. Pets. Sea blue Weibel. Carbon fiber. Yeah, no, I've got a carbon fiber. There we go. Also, there is such a cosmetic set or a cosmetic rarity as Black Market, right? I think so. Oh, it's a Fabled, a Time Rift. Ooh, could get lucky again. Either way, a Time Rift is worth a lot. Like, it's worth like half a stack. No, half a stack of EB. Which is 32 EB, not... No, okay. For people who play Wynncraft, I need to realize that my lingo needs to be more on point. Here, unidentified. Helmet. Ability shard, yeah. And I'll I'll take in these things and then that, because I can scrap them nice and easy. But I'm kind of shocked that you can't trade cosmetics in this, but like I guess I get why, but now that they've got silverable shares, I don't really think it necessarily makes sense. But how's everyone's day been? I always forget to I ask this question way too late into the stream. No selfies got school. No swags got exams. Been alright? That's alright. Ha 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 ha. Like Mario for real. I like that. My brain's spiraling out of control. No. Yeah, I didn't go to the thing this morning. It's too early for me. You guys been watching anything new? Any new YouTubers or whatever? Not really, fair enough. Pokemon Journeys. Cool. Not sure what that is. Sounds cool. Truly of watching YouTube garbage to pass time type of thing. Yeah, I feel that. I've been realizing a couple of things. I'm realizing that I don't focus enough on things I should focus on, and that I don't, you know, I guess you could call it a just lack of focus or concentration. But I realized that it's so much better to sit in nothing than to watch something that isn't benefiting my life, or do something negative. Neutral is always better than negative. Or mindless, mind-numbing, whatever you want to call it. And I'm very, very much a culprit of it, but I don't know. I think when I'm feeling bored, I would need to get into the habit of, like, going for a walk. Because I've been watching, it's kind of cringe, but inspirational YouTubers. I say it's kind of cringe just because people are like, they think of that Shia LaBeouf clip. Shia LaBeouf clip. Where he's like, just do it! And, yeah, I'm not watching that sort of stuff. I'm just watching, like, generalized self-improvement. Because I've been realizing that for, like, a lot of my school life, a lot of my formative years, I didn't necessarily do that as much as I should. Didn't respect myself as much as I should, and whatever. I recommend that. If you ever feel inadequate, know that you're worth it. I'm not saying that as like a, oh, look at me, I'm Dream, I love all my fans. No, I'm not saying it like, I mean, seriously. You respect. I've realized that self-respect is the first and most important thing in order to enact change, be motivated. It's just like the core root of so many of my problems is the fact that I didn't or wasn't. I'm still struggling and working on it, but I respecting myself as much as I should. Like I cook a lot of crap I probably shouldn't. So I recommend if you, and I'm saying this not as like a put down or whatever, I'm saying this because I knew this was something I needed to hear. Like that's why I took a step away from OR, because I realized it was just a mindless slog. I wasn't contributing to you guys, and I wasn't necessarily benefiting you guys. Whilst there might have been content on Origin Realm, it wasn't like I was innovating or whatever. And then for myself, it was just it felt like I had to rather than a want to. And when I could play a game like Wynncraft and talk about the same sort of things, have the same sort of vibe, I'm just like, I would rather do that, you know? I just have to say, like, when I'm saying the, like, self-respect thing, I say that to try and be open and honest and transparent and whatever about what's going on with me. I'm not doing that for sympathy points because I want to get donations. I'm not one of those people who, when something goes bad, like when stuff goes bad for me, I don't want to make it other people's, or at least YouTube viewers' problems, because you guys look for an escape in the content, not for someone to feel sorry for, you know. So I'm not, you know. But I do truly appreciate you guys being here and the kindness. Like whenever I release a video and see the comments being like, oh, great upload. It means a lot. It really, really does actually mean a lot. Ooh, this lobby's kind of empty. It would be perfect to throw a bomb in. The temptation to use a bomb right now, for real. I'm gonna probably grind LE to save up for profs. Or not even for profs, just for silver bull shares. Because you can, on the trade market, you can buy them for probably like 43 to 45 LE. And you can buy like 2 weeks of a boost thing. With it, you can buy 2 weeks of the silver bull boost. You can only buy it with the tradable version, but still you can buy it. And then, hey, look at me go. Now I've got Goofy paid subscription. You guys got plans for the week? Doing anything crazy? Traveling abroad? I don't know. Having a crazy thing at school? I don't know what people get up. I need to full assault. Yeah, for real. Drunk book flights to Malaysia. Yeah, that's always fun. Sauce is based as hell. Really, really good friend. Just school and appointments, yeah. Average week. Not every week has to be exceptional. It's fair. This week I've probably got... I've been exercising every day, and I want to make that a thing, because I realized that I use content creation as a cope to just be a schlob. Just a blob that sat in my room every day, was connected to a screen constantly. And although it's baby steps, I'm working on actually going out and exercising. Like I've said on a past stream or video, like I'm working on getting a job and whatever. And a lot of the time when I'm saying this, I'm not saying it for you, I'm saying it for me, because I feel like once I put it out into the world, then it means something. Also, crap, ads. I have to swear there. Cook up swear? On like this late into the video, swearing doesn't really matter, and because it's a stream as well, you don't have like the monetization thingy. You have to tick a box and be like, I know how to verify that I know what's in my video or whatever. But yeah, tomorrow I'm probably gonna work on members stuff. So let me just check real quick. Hold on, I just need to switch accounts on Instagram just to see whether I've got any DMs. Oh, awesome. Hold up. Come on, please, brother man. Hold on just a second. Yes, Mom? Okay. Jesus Christ, I hate him. Nothing else if you... Hold on. Let me do that. So there's at least something going on. Okay. I just need to be back. Come on. Cats outside. You can't help it. Okay, I'm back. Just had to grab the pack from outside. Here we go. And let's put that. Wow. Any of you guys got pets? What do you mean I don't remember to get chests often? I'm confused what that's in response to. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. The monthly one. Okay, okay. Dog named JJ. Mini Foxy. Mini probably means cute. So. Unsure though. Don't know what a mini Foxy looks like, but I'm assuming very cute. Just if I was hedging my bets. If I was a betting man. Black Citus Slider. Yeah. I meant real life pets. Yeah, I can understand the confusion. No idea. He's in my room. I have no idea. He's out in the curtains. I don't know where he's gone. Ooh, okay, so I need to level up my pet. Are we gonna get? Oh my god. Hi, sis. How you doing? Sis, yeah, indeed. Ooh, good old mining. I love mining. You guys looking forward to May the 4th? Oh, are you gonna buy the cosmetics or whatever? That's another relevant question. I guess actually more relevant. Thoughts on the Easter and trash event? I love miners. Good. You said the safe one, so congrats. Give my 2 cents. Fun event. Just, oh, dude, blighted. Forward to it, but can't get the cosmetics. Yeah, fair enough. Good old money. The spring is bad event. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree, honestly. I think it fulfills a niche that is nice to fill. But compared to other events like Lunar New Year, it just doesn't hold up. I do think that spring needs to go back to its roots of like being an Easter event and like hunting Easter eggs around, like finding Easter eggs that spawn, but I just know the team doesn't have the size and the money for it. There's definitely monetization strategies that they can use that I would highly recommend they look into pre-Blighted so that when they do release Blighted, they can squeeze it for as much money as possible to try and propel jet propulsion up to the stratosphere. But in the meantime, it's like so, you know. Halloween's cool because it's like a mob killing event that's actually fun. Lunar is cool because it's Lunar New Year. Really hope that OR also starts hosting events again. Because I think the reason why, and maybe it's just my, what is it, bias? Yeah, bias. Maybe it's just my biased view because I'm taking a break from OR, so I feel like the community isn't as strong as it used to be, but well, I don't want to say dying, because, you know, it's not dying, but it's not as strong as it used to be. And I'm just wondering whether doing, like, events could help. Because something that I've felt for a really long time is that the OR community isn't necessarily tight-knit. Used to be in the start. It was very, very tight-knit and close in the start, but then as it's sort of gotten bigger, more and more things have happened. I don't know whether things is the right term. You know what I'm trying to say. It's like community separation, and I really want the community to be closer together. I don't know what this bug that keeps. I don't know whether it's in. I don't know. I don't know. So it is just a visual. It's so weird. It just gets launched anyway. Woodstone just said, "Can we get much higher?" That's true. I like "Can We Get Much Higher." That's a good song, gonna be honest. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh. Thank God for 21 Jump Street. I'm gonna be honest. If you know the reference, if you get why that's funny, then congratulations. Painting my toenails. Let's go. You just painting them. I don't know what color are you painting them? Purple. Like Barney. Good old Barney purple, bro. Oh, it's close. Is that about the 21 Jump Street thing? With the smiling trophy? What is... Bro, I'm gonna be honest. YouTube emojis kind of slap. Like, that guy kind of goes hard. This guy kind of... Oh. This guy kind of goes hard. That is very epic. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's... Like, all of these emojis kind of slap, bro. I'm going to Malaysia, so John won't be. No, man. Yeah, yes. Sauce, that's a trophy moment. Okay. Wow. I love these emojis. It's so... That's so abstract. Yeah, the eyeball one. Oh. So goofy, dude. Yeah, the disapproval one. I swear there was a meme for a while. Me when true relatable. Chip emojis hit different. That's real, dude. So you got this, or you know, they convey the same emotion, but I don't know. Have you guys been keeping up with the Pentagon leaks? Also, remember when that guy when Discord had to make an article titled "About the Pentagon Leaks"? Yeah. The Thug Shaker Central. Have you not heard about the Thug Shaker Central saga, Swag? Good, actually. Jack the Dripper, bro. True. That is true and real. Oh my god. Oh my god. This one's using it. He's a stupid idiot. But also, kind of based. What's wrong, buddy? What? What is up? What's up? You're good. What's going on? He just jumped up on the bed and started meowing at me. No, what are you talking about, Sauce? No, I don't. Don't have a crush on anyone. Working on myself, you know. You know how it is. It's weird. Sorry, I haven't heard Weird Champ used in a conversation in a while. I haven't been on Twitch in a really long time. Oh, dude. All I need's a ring cosmetic. That's just a big old chunky thing that goes on over your Minecraft hand. Yeah, that's true. Weird Champ is overused. But I'm a mod and McSwag isn't. You're a mod, yeah. I don't want to put the pressure on Swag. The pressure isn't on any of my mods, bro. Do you know how infrequently there's a moderator in a stream? And it's fair, like, I don't pay them. I want to get to a point where I pay my mods. Like, once I'm actually, I don't know, probably like $1,000 a month. I'll, like, split. I'll, like, pay $100 to the moderation team, divided between them. And you're like, what? That's so awful. Yes, but I'm not Ludwig, okay? At least I'm not Hassan making like $8 million a year and paying my mods $0, okay? $0 XQC. Like 20 million, 25 million a year. $0 to moderator. Like, come on, bro. Pay me with love. No. You've got John. John needs to love you, okay? Not me. I love you as a friend, nothing more. That's another thing that I never understood. And this is just a really weird tangent. Is it just me, or do people, when you say a relationship or refer to a relationship, do people instantly de facto go to like boyfriend, girlfriend, or like dating? Because when I think of relationship, I just think of two people. You know, you have a relationship with basically anything. Like, what's your relationship with gaming? Your relationship with your teachers? Your, like, you know. And maybe it's just because I'm so far removed from the dating pool, the dating scene, but fudge the definition. Bye-bye definitions. It's so sad. I was proposed to me once. Damn. I think that's Viz's sister, by the way. I think I Love Oara's used to be Rainbow Bobo, and Rainbow Bobo's, I'm pretty sure, Viz's sister. I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere, but you know, the OR community do be scheming. With my 26-year-old boss. Yeah, and yeah. Knowing how old you are now, Source, don't go any further, okay? Do not go any further. Got it way early. Remember, it was a bit sussy. Yeah. Alright, when you say a bit sussy, I won't go into it out of respect, but some would call a little bit more than a bit sus, okay? This was back in 2017. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, no. 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 Source, don't inform me of the year. Shrug. Yeah, purple woman shrugging. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Life experiences are good. You know, that's why you're such a good person to talk to, because you have a lot of life experience for your age. But every time I hear these stories, I'm like, God damn. Elbow cough. Yeah, of course. They can't call it dabbing. Or... Oh, how I love to mine. I'm gonna have to throw some. New end source. That's... I love the emojis. Why is the poop emoji magenta? And why does it have its tongue out, bro? What's going on? What was this graphic designer on when they designed this? Had too much in there. Kane sentience. God damn. What's up with this little fella? But for real. Canned for real. Haven't heard that loophole. So. And it's true. Still have a party in Australia. Every single year, or every time there's a political election, they run, and it's the legalized cannabis party. I mean, like, fair. At least like decriminalization. At least from the arguments I've heard, decriminalization makes the most sense. I think legalization is a slipperier slope than decriminalization, but public holiday co-cap, I don't want to go on a whole spiel about Anzac Day, but yeah. It doesn't really change my life, you know how sedentary I am, but... Wait, you say your public holiday implying that you don't have one? Or is that just me misunderstanding? Why did this Anzac Day change your life? I worked today. First time you've worked on a public holiday. And you were like, oh my god, look at the money. Yeah, okay, fair. Nah, I'll be honest, that's true. That's true and real. It's just... Public holidays are also just a money printer. Oh my god, what do you do that pays $50 an hour? I need to get into that line of work. Sheesh. Huh? Not double, but time and a half. Yeah, so, but 5.5 of 55 isn't, like, time and a half of 55 isn't 75. Look after kids with disability. Yeah, fair. Okay, so someone with a reasonable moral conscience? Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Why couldn't you just be a bad person? No, I'm kidding. That's such a stupid joke that only I get. The reference to something. Have you guys heard that Heart on My Sleeve AI Drake song? Because I, I listened to it, and then I found the guy who made it, Twitter, and he just reposts fight videos. It's just, I'm like, what? Getting on ChatGPT? Cool, but bye-bye. Goodbye, humanity. Goodbye. Sayonara. 10 years. 10 years tops. Nah, not actually. But... fair. Why is Hong Kong so based? Like, for real. No TikTok, no ChatGPT. Everything is... No, not the internet. They still have, like, reasonable human rights. Don't forget about that, okay? Like... They have the fact that Swag is talking to us, you know, means that the internet isn't banned. But... What do you mean by losing my mind? Why are you losing your mind? Without a VPN, for real? Yeah, I still find it so crazy that that people like risk having VPNs in like mainland. So forget that China still does have internet. It's just it's hyper controlled. I think Opera has a VPN. Opera GX. This is a free VPN. So, kind of epic. Kind of epic. Hmm? This is also a really random question for chat, but do I sound Australian? Because when I listen to myself versus other Australians, I sound way more American than most Australians. Yeah, I have a twang or flange, whatever it's called. But I think it's very much so a Victorian thing, though. I think it's like very geographical. Because I know that Source sounds a hell of a lot more Australian than I do. Or traditional, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna like try and cope. Like, so, traditionally Australian. Shut up, bro. It's Australian. Okay. Lasha also very true. So maybe it isn't geographic. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, only being here. Yeah, it's because you live in Dubbo. Okay. Like, case in point, you live in Western Australia. What do you mean? That's like the most. That's like the Australian safe haven of Australia. Yeah, you're definitely more. You're definitely more British than like a hardcore Northern Territory. Only talks to like 3 unique people a year. Like you definitely don't have that level of accent, but. Bro, why does my heal spell hurt passive people? That's so stupid. Passive NPCs should be healed by my stuff, you know? And what do you mean no one calls it that? No one calls it Dubbo? In what? Yeah, of course not. It's funny. Okay? Just like how everywhere, every like state in Australia insults every other state for not being their own state. You know what I mean? Like Sydney and Victoria, no, well, Sydney and Melbourne, Victoria and New South Wales just absolutely tear into each other all the time. And then everyone clowns on Tasmania. What do you mean you've never heard it, Western Australia being called Dubbo? What? Someday, can we go on one of those funny raids? Yeah, of course. Of course we. Fingers pointing at them. What do you mean? Am I just crazy? Western Australia called Dubbo. Oh, okay, hold on. Like double, like Dubbo, I don't know, WA. Instead of being WA, you shorten it to Dubbo. I don't know. Yeah, I forget that you're not like born in Australia. 50 shrug. Source, get out whilst you can. It's not good. No, actually, I don't live in Western Australia, so I don't know how bad it is there. Don't ever like live in Victoria, okay? If you remember COVID, do not ever come to Victoria, okay? We just took that. Why did we take that? I'm like, I know so many people whose mental health just plummeted because of 2 years of lockdowns. Bro. Skullman, I wouldn't blame Source though. Yeah. Canberra, honestly, I was watching a meme video on this. Canberra, honestly, most mid-capital city. The only thing that's, like, epic about, Canberra is the fact that weed is, like, legal, I think. I'm in school. It's break. Okay, good. I was gonna get annoyed at you if you're in class. I don't want to get ratted on and then blacklisted from your school. What? Buddy, what's going on? Come on. Come on. Come on. What? What? What's up? You good? Come on. Come on, get up. Okay. I can't fault him. He's old. Well, he's probably actually like 17 and a half. And once you cross like the 15 is when like the half starts to matter a lot, you know? Like once you get to a certain point, it's like, do you think he's triggering right now? Okay, fine. Fine, no music. No music. I need a good playlist, but you know, I also like money. So because look, I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the playlist either, but it's really hard for me to have music that plays in the background. Hold on. What if I do this? No, because that's just not how it's gonna work. Okay. I need to work on it. Oh, hold on. Huh? Whoop, there we go. And Wappen Gangnam Style. Didn't Panadol, let's go. Stop! Stop! Buddy! You're fine! Oh. Hold on. I need to put him to bed. Okay, at least you're talking. At least you're Okay. Aaron is bed. Aaron is bed now. What do you mean my OR music is good? That's the music I use for OR. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about the game music? It's just the same song over again, and then it gets stuck in your head for eternity. Wake up. Wait. Yeah, this one's okay. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. I'll put it down to 50. Because what I need to do is I need to... Yeah. Settings. Hide. I'm hot. Sorry, I'm just... Hide. Hello. There we go. What about now? Good audio, good audio. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just had to experiment. See what was going on. And what do you mean Aaron's not he's chill, he's pimp chimping, okay? He's being chilling. Nah, he's not actually. He'll be fine. Huffs copium. Yeah, pimp chimping. I don't even know where that's from. I just got terminally online brain. So I just remember garbage that shouldn't be remembered at all. Item idea. Hey, fella. Did it want? Yo, yeah. Swagger sauce. Thank you. Come on. Based. I don't know. Reasonable time rift. What? What happened, Swag? If I could have the revenge, you know what Not a perfect roll. No! Nah, it's fine. I didn't use a Colkian amplifier either. I should have. Oh well. You live, you learn. Yep. There we go. All players when no finishes. Rift. That's real. OR players when X. That's too true. You know. Okay. You can see where I drew the connection, but I'm not going to draw it directly. So, therefore, it's okay. What group online do you think is the most insufferable? Okay. Go. No. Nah, the art community isn't insufferable. Parts of it are. But that's like any community. Most of the art community is fine. It's beauty groups because I heard that there was drama, but anyway, it's pretty bad. Yeah. I think it's always pretty insufferable when people don't pay, like, people don't monetarily support something yet complain about it being poorly, or like people in America. Something that really agitates me is people in America who don't vote and then complain about the result. Like, I mean, people who are like, oh, I'm not someone who votes, but then they give a political leaning, and I'm like, shut up, okay? Unless you are legally disallowed to vote. Like, if you've got the right to vote and you don't, and then you complain about the result, like, it's like people who don't spend money on Hypixel and then say that it's terrible. You know, anyone's allowed to criticize, like, freedom of speech, whatever you want to say. Anyone's allowed to criticize. Like, if you're constructively criticizing something, God, there we go, then, you know, go right ahead, because your constructive criticism usually means that you're providing solutions or pointing out something in a nicer way. But if you're just blanket criticizing something and you haven't, like, monetarily supported it or whatever, then, like, or supported it really at all, like, you haven't done anything to keep the doors open, you haven't, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Like, the amount of times on Hypixel there'll be player ranks who complain when, like, Skyblock goes into maintenance and it's ranked players only, and it's like, dude, if you're playing this thing for free, the lights have to be kept on somehow. But, like, I also get that most of them are kids. So it's sort of like an unjust criticism, because, you know, most of the people making it at all are children, but... Get real. Okay, question. Thoughts on scrolling through partner's phone? I just remembered a video that I watched. It was a TikTok reaction. There was like 4 or 5 TikToks about going through your SO's phone. Yeah, fair. It's like reasonable. I refuse to answer without my lawyer present. You're your own lawyer, right? Aren't you studying law? It boggles my mind the amount of just stuff that you do. You're a disability care worker. You do car stuff. You're a training lawyer. You have your life together for real. I just forget that. Like, you know, forget how many people I talk to are just, like, actually accomplished in life. I don't know, all accusations of going through my SO's phone. I didn't accuse you of anything. What are you talking about? I think it both depends on the relationship and what have you, but I think generally it's not good. You don't even know what a phone is? Yeah, okay. Sure. That'll hold up in court. I think it's one of those things where it depends on the relationship, but I think you just shouldn't do it. If you have the urge to have to do it, then it means there's something bigger that's wrong in the relationship. At least at that current point. But, you know, once again, this is coming from a person who has never kissed a female. So, you know, I'm not necessarily the best judge of relationships. Romantic relationships. But, you know, I hate that thing that where because you aren't involved in, or because you aren't X, you can't have an opinion on something. It's like it always annoys me when people say that online. It's like, oh, well, you're not of this thing, so therefore you can't have an opinion on this topic. And I'm like, what? As long as the person has eyes and a functioning brain, I think they have every right to an opinion. The validity of the opinion is backed up by everyone else, though. You can, but you have to be open-minded. You just said the same thing about voting. Yeah, probably. Was it the same thing? I guess it was. I've been watching the Whatever podcast because I don't know. I don't watch many podcasts, but I like watching that one because the guy who hosts it's like kinda chill. And I also love, I'm one of those people that loves to watch a dumpster fire, okay? And so what do? You get on incredibly one-sided people with incredibly other-sided people. You know? What's your guys' thoughts on, like, political podcasts? Well, not even political, just, like, dating podcasts. I know that's a hyper niche question. I'm aware. It's like a question for when you have 1K people in the chat, so that there's enough people that can give an opinion. But... because I'm what have I'm trying to think. You know, that, I mean, the probably conveyed that. It's, you guys use Twitter much? I'm trying to make my timeline not garbage. I'm trying to remove politics. I just want to see cool art and funny. Either funny haha or cool art stuff, you know. Use Twitter for super PG friendly things. Yes. Okay, I believe that statement. Oh, no, actually, no, I do actually believe that's really true. Sorry, I was like, I was being sarcastic, but then I remembered and I was like, yeah, okay, no, you're actually wholeheartedly correct. Unless you've got an alt that I'm like, that you haven't told me about, which makes sense. Dude, the Wynncraft music. I don't know. Wynncraft music kind of goes hard, but also kind of doesn't. It's like, it's very good, but it's one of those, like any MMO. You don't have infinite music. Anything relevant happened that I can talk about? I'm trying to think of what's big. I'm trying to disconnect from, like, I don't know whether I'd call it big. Oh yeah, Tucker Carlson got fired, but that's too political. Your capability for loving others. Source. Is that correct? Trophy. Wow. That trophy's so YouTube, yes! My face when YouTube. Yes, trophy. Just like the goofy ass stretched limbs. Found this game that looks kind of cool. It's a pixel art cyberpunk thing, but you know, cyberpunk is inherently not like a PG game, or not game, PG genre, but could be a cool game for stream. Looks kind of cool. See, that's what I want on my like For You Twitter page, just like cool things that I actually like. Not things that I'm like, oh, okay, let me be sad now. Or angry now, you know? Chef, who's Chef Kawasaki? I don't know why that popped up in the sidebar there, but it did. You guys been keeping up with Starfall much? I've been keeping up with it and it looks really cool. I was saying this is like kind of meme before, but I genuinely believe that Riot Games invested in Starfall. Like I very, very, very strongly, I have a very strong masculine urge. That's a stupid reference. I have a very strong feeling that they did that. Riot invested. I'm just like, nothing's come out. It's not like I'm like someone's leaked or anything. I've just been seeing more stuff, and I'm just thinking how crazy it would be if a mainstream gaming studio invested in a Minecraft server. I need to... I'm trying to think of how to structure it, because I want to do a video on Starfall, like... Starfall... probably on the Starfall news channel, like Starfall, what we know so far. But the only thing I can really go off is the lore. There hasn't been, like, another stream or whatnot since. But I'm an avid Starfall enjoyer. Got up on lore. Yeah. It's just hard to make lore about a game that doesn't exist interesting. Or doesn't exist yet. Because, you know, there's lore, there's stuff you can find that isn't really public, or that used to be public. Like, if you do digging, you can find things, but it isn't necessarily that interesting. And it's also possibly inaccurate. Like, I'm interested in it, but I don't know how many people necessarily are. I just so badly hope I get into the alpha. Oh my god, I so badly want to be in the alpha, dude. Because it just seems like the sort of game that I'd love. The fact that I've come back to Wynncraft has made me realize how much I like MMOs. What about songs? You guys been listening to songs at all recently? Many songs? Listening to some XXXTentacion recently. Some of his old songs really slap. Who else have I been listening to? Kendrick. Some of his stuff. The Weeknd. Drake killed X. Is that real? No, that's like the whoever killed Tupac meme. Unless that was proven. Damn. I'm gonna just Google that and see what. Did Drake kill XXX Tentacion? Why is Drake involved in the XXX Tentacion murder trial? Ah, I see why it's relevant. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Drake fell off. The fact that the AI song that was made of like with him or of him is better than his most recent track demonstrates that he's fallen off. That's so crazy. We live in a world where people can synthesize stuff and like where we don't know what's real and whatever. Like there was this trailer for a video game that's like an FPV what is it? An FPV police game. I don't know how else to describe it. But it's you play the game from the perspective of a police officer's body cam, and then you chase down like suspects and whatever. And no, you know what? I'll leave that as it is. But it looks really cool. Looks it looks hyper realistic. For a video game these days, the only thing that's off is animations. At least in my opinion. If you pixel peep, like the flashlight's kind of weird, and there's obviously going to be things. It's a video game. But as for just the world and the majority of it, it's crazy how good it looks. It has like, but it's in that uncanny valley without there being a person there. Like it's got the whole backrooms vibe to it as well. Of just like, this isn't real, but it feels real. That whole weird thing. Hey, got these girls. Selena, baby. Oh, lag. Okay, there we go. Is this world shutting down? I'm confused. Off to the hub I go. All done. Okay, there we go. Let's reconnect. Maybe it's me. Am I lagging here, guys? Am I lagging here, or is it just me? Sorry, is it just Wynncraft? Is it very much so? Could be me. Oh, maybe that's why. My modem fell off. Okay. It might be my modem. My modem's very hot. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna die to the void, dude. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So maybe it was just Wynncraft. There we go. Okay, so it was just Wynncraft. Damn. Okay. Nah, I'm all good. But it was just the server I was on was like shutting down. I'm just going through whilst I remember FNAF. I don't know who else. And I also don't know how long it waits for. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh. I'm trying to. Also, how do I ask it? I'm trying to think of ways to make streams more engaging and entertaining. And I assume a lot of the reason why I don't get viewers is because I'm not playing Origin Realms. It makes sense. My audience is built on Origin Realms. And until I start building an audience outside of it, finding people who I'm not quite close with or who aren't very loyal viewers to watch streams is harder. But is there anything that you guys as viewers think would be good to increase viewership? I guess it's not necessarily like the target or the people you ask is the people who aren't, because the people who are obviously see something in it. But because there's ways that you can make streams entertaining and grow. Well, not even okay, fair. That could work. There's like ways to make streams engaging, like in a genuine sense and in a I'm definitely just doing this for money. Like, you can have a counter and do a giveaway every 10 minutes. You know, I could give away a liquid emerald every 10 minutes. But I know that the reality is that's like that isn't a good way to gain an audience. That's a good way to have an audience, but it's not a good way to gain an audience because they are only watching you for what you can bring them, not like monetarily. You know, they'll watch you for the giveaway, nothing else. Because if you look at Fortnite streamers, whenever there's an update, so many of them have a countdown of like of when the update's going to release, or when they're going to be giving away V-Bucks, or when they're going to be gifting a skin. And all of this, you know, and I guess it's because their target demographic is children. So it makes sense. I'm in a very weird niche. I like do gaming content, but I do gaming content that's not targeted at children. You know. That's actually probably a better question to ask, is what's my target audience? I could probably look at my breakdown in the analytics and figure it out, but I know that the videos are like getting, you know. Hold on, let me actually check. I just want to check my YouTube channel. Your channel. Videos. Yeah. I definitely think the thumbnail improvement helped. Not that it's the greatest thumbnail to ever be made, but I know that the thumbnail wholeheartedly helped because people were inclined to click it a little more. Now it's just about making the content engaging. I've recorded a Wynncraft video that I need to start working on tomorrow. What time is it for you guys, by the way? Is it late or? Because for me, it's what, like 10 o'clock, which I don't know why I'm so tired. I don't know. I kind of know, but I don't know why I'm so tired. Mining 48. Is it dinner time? Dead time, but I'm too zonked on brain temperature. Yeah, fair. Yeah. What do you think it is, by the way, Swag? Not COVID? Yeah, fair. Did you test, or are you just hoping? Fingers crossed it's not. Oh, awesome. Let's go! Oh, I'm tired, but I don't know why. I've just got that gamer motivation. Ugh. Disgusting. To grind to level 110. Hear myself say that, and I'm like, yeah, no. Wonder why I have no friends, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's because I'm grinding professions in Wynncraft. I'm very excited about this next video. Well, not this next video, but I want to do a different style of video, and I'm really passionate about doing different styles of videos. Doing, I think how you would describe it would be street epistemology. I think I said this last stream, but very excited about doing it because I want to do man on the street interviews and talking to people, not necessarily about hot button issues, but about issues that a discussion can be had over. Because I'm very curious in talking to people. I love talking to people, hearing what people have to say, hearing people's viewpoints, hearing about different cultures. I very much enjoy learning about different cultures. And I don't know whether this is just a me thing, but I think the best connections are made when you're as genuine about who you are as possible. And that's why I always try to be genuine on streams and whatnot. If I'm having a bad day, I will say, oh, you know, I'm not feeling the best today. I won't dwell on it, because it's not entertaining content, but I'm always like, I would rather be forthcoming so that people aren't jumping to a conclusion. And so that people know that I'm being honest with them rather than changing it. And I know that that isn't necessarily beneficial, you know, because I know that if I was hyper energetic constantly, I'm not an energetic person, but if I was hyper energetic, it would probably do better. Like the whole Mr. Beast thing of yelling, constantly shouting basically everything I'm saying. All of this sort of stuff is a good metric for gaining subs, but you know, and there are definitely niches you can crawl into. A lot of it's just a healthy balance of consistency and quality. or quantity and quality. But if you look at people like Nafi, basically any YouTuber that blows up is just consistent in both quality and schedule. They upload reasonably frequently, so like once a week to once a month. And then they also like they have a very decent, not very good standard of quality. Algorithm funny. A video came up in my recommended that I didn't watch, but maybe I should. And it's why algorithms are ruining us. And it's true, because the algorithm can be whatever the hell the algorithm is. You know, it's not like you necessarily have an input in the algorithm. And right now, the algorithms, you know, it's just there to keep you on as long as possible, but the algorithm can, and it has had an update recently where it's experimenting with videos. So you might have noticed that you'll get a random video with like less than 500 views, possibly even less than 100 views just in your recommended. And it's just basically testing to see whether this is a video that's interesting, which is a smart strategy because, I don't know, a savant could upload the perfect YouTube video, and if they don't show it to anybody, then it won't get 100 million views. But as infinitesimally rare as it is, I'm sure that a couple of people's first uploads were like 10 mil view videos. Like, I'm sure that it has happened before. So that's a cool thing. They also eased back on the swearing as well. You know that mind-numbing, not even mind-numbing, just that tiredness that you reach where your brain, where you like phasing in and out of concentration? I'm in that phase at the moment. If you're wondering why I'm not talking. Source saying stream show. I'm thinking about not even face revealing, just making like, because when I do that street epistemology video, ooh, I think it's absurd. When I do that street epistemology video, I'm assuming that I will, like, I don't think I'll blow my face or be wearing a face mask or whatever. Like, I think that that'll probably just end up being my face reveal. That's also probably why I've started working on myself. But one of those things. Wow. I'm also having a bit of like imposter syndrome, where I don't feel like it's, I don't know how to, but like it feels weird to have 1,500 subscribers. You know what I mean? It's just one of those. Imposter syndrome is real. The imposter sound. For me, it feels weird to be responsible partially for OR community. Yeah, that's also probably where a lot of it comes from, is just the fact that, and it's taking me, I don't, if you can tell, it's a touchy subject. That's why I start a sentence and then I'm stopping it. I'm not usually a stutterer, but it's really hard for me with OR because I feel, and it's not being put on me by them, by like the admin team or the player base or anything. I just feel a responsibility towards it because I see the direction it has and is going in, and something is telling me I need to stop it from... I need to stop the ship from hitting the iceberg. And it's, you know, I'm not the captain. I'm not the guy driving the ship. I'm not the guy responsible. I'm just like if I keep going with this Titanic metaphor, I'm the guy at the front of the ship screaming out to the captain, we're about to hit an iceberg, we're about to hit an iceberg. And either the captain doesn't care to hear me or can't hear me. I'm thinking it's more of the latter, but it's just how it feels. And I know that that's how a lot of the OR community feels. And a lot of it is, when I say the OR community, I know that a decent amount of that comes from projection, but I also, when I say the OR community, I'm not talking about the casual player. I'm talking about the diehard player, the person with like a 5k dono, the person who's put 1,000 hours into it, the person who's been there since the start. I'm talking about the people who stopped playing OR 6 months ago. You know, and I wish that they would listen, and I know that there are people on the team that do. Like, I think partially why I'm so sad that Dash is leaving, and I wholeheartedly get why. He's got a life to live. It's not his responsibility. But part of the reason why I think me and Octa and Viz and just all of the creators who actually stream and play OR on a regular basis are so sad to see Dash go is because he was the only person and this isn't meant to be a diss at Neto, but it's very true. He did more community interactions than the community manager has done. You know, he engaged with the community more than the community manager as a developer, you know. And I know that a lot of people feel like we're gonna go back to the old ways of the massive canyon between each aspect of the team. The admins live on Mount Olympus. The team members are partially the way up, and then everyone else in the community is the regular people at the bottom. And no matter how loud we talk, it's not gonna change anything. And that's not meant to be cynical or whatever. It definitely comes across as cynical, and it's very hard for me. I'm really trying to work on my pessimism. I'm trying to become more optimistic because I realize that having a pessimistic or cynical view on life isn't necessarily a good way to go. Yeah, I really want to start to looking for the good in humanity and practicing what I preach when I say that, but you know, it's just when I hear from community members, when I hear from moderators, when I hear, you know, it's what happens with anything though. If you just hear the worst, you know, you'll draw a conclusion, and the worst will always outweigh the best in terms of care and attention it receives. People will always care more about the worst of the worst than the best of the best. And, you know, I don't recommend anyone leave and give up on Origin Realms. You know, some belief I've always held is if you're gonna quit, give your items to someone who can use them, or hold on to them until you come back. Because holding out hope, you know, if you get rid of your items, you sort of fully give up hope. You hang up your headphones, in like a gaming sense, you know, you hang up your controller of coming back onto Origin Realms because the slog of starting over. But, you know, I'm just thankful that the team has a project such as Starfall where they can exercise their creativity and just absolute prowess for developing Minecraft stuff. And, you know, I think that I have more hope because, you know, Keo's on the team, you know, they're very strongly working on Blighted. And the side of the story I'm seeing is the people being affected, not the people affecting. I'm hearing the players' point of perspective and the players' point of view, not the developers. So I'm obviously going to have a slanted view on what's going on because I have the, like, cynical, oh yeah, I quit Origin Realms viewpoint, not the happy and upbeat, yeah, what are you talking about? I was amazing. So, you know. It's just, you know, something I'd rather, like I said earlier in the stream, I'd rather be honest about it. I'd rather be honest about my emotions and, well, not even just my emotions, just my opinions. Not, yeah, because, you know, people lie about their emotions all the time. If you're depressed, you don't want to trauma dump on people, but I would rather be transparent about my opinions and give my honest opinion than something else. And I should just say, this isn't meant to be OR slander. This is meant to be saying that Origin Realms is a dying product. As much as I doom and gloom conveyed it that way. Like, I get, you know, I'm not inside the team. I have no idea what's going on. So I can sit here in an ivory tower pointing at why X and Y is going wrong, but, you know, I know that logistics is a real concern. So as much as I can, you know, have these opinions, I can very much see why people might take this in the, oh, you know, he's just talking in a, he's just talking down to them, and I'm not, that's not my point. I know that I'm very pessimistic, but, you know, admitting a fault isn't justification for it, you know. I have to, you know, come to terms with the fact that, you know, I can't remember, I think I came up, I'm sure other people have said it, but something I remember I said to myself is that the conversations you'll have when when you assume the person you're talking to has good intentions will be the best conversations you ever have. Because it means that you don't discount their opinion because you think that they're a bad person. And I really need to start applying that to my life. And just applying that to my words before I speak. Because I realized that for a really long time I've had a very cynical view on Origin Realms because I hear just the absolute hog trollop of opinions from people who are looking for the worst in it. And, you know, as someone who was like a die-hard player for a really long time, I can see why they have those opinions. It's just, I just need to have a sit-down talk with someone who's behind the curtain and be like, hey, it's really hard. Benefit of the doubt, yeah. And I know, and I'm saying that partially because, like, I'll be honest, I'm saying that because I do truly believe it. Like, I do need to start doing that, but I'm also saying that because I know that the admins sometimes listen. You know, and I'm not trying to attack them. I'm not trying to, you know, hurt them. It's just, you know, I hear the voices, and then I hear the voices be ignored. Oh my god, finally. Thank you. Congratulations, Meow. Thanks. Damn. Good old congrats, you know, that's always appreciated. Now I can mine Dernic. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Oh, up here. And then through here. And then you do the loop-de-loop up. Yep. Okay, and then you turn right. Incredible. Okay, so I do remember how to get out of here. Took me a while, but I remember it. Ow. Why doesn't it heal my horse? Why is my... I don't want my horse to be on fire. And also, it's a... the horse is dead. It shouldn't be running around like that. Let's sell them at... Let's go 6. 6 per. I just can't be bought. No, 6 is way too low. 8. 10. Search for... Oh, not Voidstone. Voidstone. Oh, whoops. Least expensive. Here we go. So, mine being sold for 8. Okay, awesome. What about the tier 2s? So, I don't know, 330. $330 and 6500. So sell item here, sell all. 325. Awesome. Confirm. Sell item here. For what is it? 6500. Okay, so now if all of these things sell, I should have made a lot of profit, which is good. Now what I'll do is I'll head to Lutho. And then I'll... Ah, damn it. I also think I need to take the same approach that I do with... or the same approach that I'm taking with my videos, where I'm trying to improve each time, and extrapolate that to streams. Because and improving each time and doing it with purpose. Okay. B. And I will call it that, and then I will go, what is it, 650, 94, negative 285, 285, there we go. Save. There we go. Awesome. know what the Luther citizens doing all the way out there, but you know. To each their own, I guess. To each indeed their own. Dernic wood. Oh, bro, Dernic wood's probably the most expensive resource in the game. It's actually ridiculous how hard wood cutting is. Anyway, kind of random, but I can finally mine Dernic. Here we go, here we go, come on. Okay, 4k XP. God damn, okay. 4k XP is actually a lot. Here, at least I think. Oh, she's in. Character info. Okay, I guess not. And I guess I could be in Hunted. Yeah, but... you know. There we go. Wow. Now I can, what am I? 1/8 of the way there. 1/12. I think 1/12 of the way there to be able to crafting good items. Okay. Let's actually just see how much a Dernic ingot is worth. We'll be honest though, Dernic trees do kind of slap. Dernic. I also don't even know where Dernic crops would be. Because obviously I know that there's a Dernic. Like there's Dernic everything else. Like it's Dernic fish, Dernic. You know, but I don't know where Dernic crops are. Dernic. I'm sure it's something else. Because they're always called, like the grains are always called something else. Gathering. They're not mining locations. Farming. Okay, so it's Dernic. Gateway to nothing. So it's near the gateway to nothing, and then oh, whoops. Where is that? Void Valley. I don't know where the gateway to is that the gateway? I don't know where the gateway to nothing is, but okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna go to the other side. Carry it through to the end here. Search. Dernic. No, Dernic ingot. 36 emeralds per. Ayo, I'll take that. Do like Dern though. Dern's probably one of the nicest, or not nicest, one of the coolest decorated places. TNA is pretty cool. And I love this little hop, skip, and jump. Like you reach here and then you're like, oh, what's going on? Okay. Hold up, I'm more squishy than I remember. This, oh, dude, just the architecture here is so cool. There's also a secret discovery on. Oh, dude, just that as well. Just that little sigil on the ground is so cool. I can't remember where it's. Somewhere around here. You basically climb up there, and then there's a secret. The wrong place. I need to go to the Void Valley. And then there's also the I don't even remember what it's called, but the thing down at the bottom. One hell of a research on the wiki. Yeah. I think this is where it is. Right, this seems like it. Little hobgoblins. What is this? This is probably a chest at the end here. Okay. This ain't the goddamn Void Valley I remember. I've never been here. Beautiful chest. Wow. Oh, okay, I didn't. That's so dumb, dude. Yeah, don't even have my tank build because this is actually a place I can die. Probably should switch to it. Oh, well. It is what it is. Okay. Ah! I'll head all the way through. I just love how cool it's decorated, bro. It's decorated so awesome. And I also love what, like, I don't think it's a shader effect, but just what they do with the sky as well. I think if you, down there is like a altar thing. Death itself. This is the portal to Dern, by the way. Anyone was curious what this place is. Yeah, and then you can portal back to Luther. I don't know what that weapon is, but I like this weapon. Silver Bull. $44 LE. And then, if I look in here. Yeah, if you look in... Where is it? Here, yeah. Here. Then you can buy things in here. So you can buy this pet bundle, this pet bundle, this pet bundle, this pet bundle, this pet bundle. Which is kind of cool that you can buy these without spending any money on the game as well. The only thing you can't buy with Silver Bull shares is ranks. But you can buy crates, You can buy party bombs, ingredient bombs, soul bombs, loot bombs, dungeon bombs, shout bombs, profession speed, profession XP item and combat. And you can buy 2 weeks of the Silver Bull subscription. But that you can either pay for the Silver Bull subscription or you can buy a Silver Bull subscription in game for free. 2% lower trade, so 3%. So your trade gets set to 3%. You get a guild boost. You get a monthly share with conditions. I'm confused. I'm actually gonna go to the Wynncraft store. Wynncraft here, and then I'll go to the store because I don't see why you wouldn't. Don't see why you just wouldn't go with that over here. So you will not receive a share on your first month of your subscription, but after that you'll get one every month as long as you stay subscribed. Okay. Okay. That's like kind of cool, I guess. But you know, you can buy the things that I would probably buy would be the crates and the bombs. I'd just probably buy each of these things, and then I would like, you know, I'm also not bowling. But I do just find it cool that, I don't know, with proffing you can buy, like with a mythic, like if you get a good mythic, you can just get an insane amount of stuff from it, like stuff that you normally have to pay real world money for. It's like a cool concept, you know. And then you've got that whole thing where you can have your armor off, so just so many people. I genuinely think that that is probably why the server has started to thrive again, and why they're able to hire Dash and other developers too. Because apparently, I could be wrong, but apparently they're getting an X Hypixel dev as well. Really good subscription services are usually shunned, but if you do them in the right way, I think if your thing is free, but then you have a subscription that people can use to support you, it's a really, and obviously if the perks are good enough, people will do it. Like, it's a balance you have to find, but if you find the balance, like, you do really well. And also, that's a ridiculous sword. What do you mean, bro? Yeah, so there is such a thing as a whatever you call it, like a lake, like a black market, but I don't know what the black market items are. Oh, that's cool. So you can only sacrifice event for this. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty neat. I mean, that's, yeah, like, okay, that's pretty cool. Bro, why does it damage these guys? Why do you get XP for killing them? Okay. Okay, that's probably... I've been procrastinating. I'm probably going to end stream. I really appreciate you being here, Swag. And to anyone else who watches the VOD back, thanks for watching the VOD back. I'm going to be thinking of ways to make streams more enticing. Thinking of possibly, like, doing a dueling thing, or I don't know. I'll think of things. But thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And as always, I've been CoCap. This has been Wynncraft. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.